10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then it's Goga Bitadze. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's De Silva in at the four-man position. Puts up a three. Ball with the rebound. Here's Charlotte. Pass to Gibson. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Yeah, man, Wagner is dangerous in the open floor.
Down low. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a three-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
That's good for Miller. And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense stand.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays, but the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something you know they need to address.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Bitadze with a screen. 6 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A good shooter and defender. KCP can also make plays for others.
Pass to Salah. Wagner against Green. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Harris against ball. Harris passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's De Silva. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
No good on the free throw. Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out. Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Pass to Gibson. It's rebounded by Bitadze. For Orlando, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. For 3, here's Harris. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, looking at the numbers for Harris, he's finished top 10 in three-point percentage multiple times.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Brandon Miller fourth.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Green, a screen. Miller nails it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
It can be a lot of fun watching Gary Harris play. He's agile, he's athletic, he just zips around the court making smart plays.
Now here's Ball. No points yet. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. He buries it from 3.
Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And Harris has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Leading by 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to De Silva. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Back to Ball. From outside the arc. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Takes a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hornets trail by 10. There's Ball with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, and there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Harris passes to Batadze. Driving inside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Miller. No good from outside. Orlando leading by 5. Here's De Silva. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Miller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good for Miller. The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were 2nd in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Count it. Good. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he's a bigger guard at 210 pounds, Harris can mix it up in the paint.
Timeout,
And we've
timeout.
got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Green, the pass to Gibson. Throws it up high.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Pass to Wagner. Harris with it. Green picks him up. Wagner for three. Tipped away. Hornets trail by 3. Green in the post. Harris on him. And it's Green missing.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now here's Wagner. Last game he had 28 points. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wagner's got 5 points.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
Pass to Salon. Launches it. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Miller against Wagner. Here's Gibson. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Harris against Miller. Kicks it out to Wagner. For 3. Fires in the triple. And the Magic lead by 3.
Wagner stretching it out. We don't see him take many shots out there.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Salon. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 3. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Charlotte, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Curry with it. Miller outside. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. Orlando, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Caldwell-Pope, a screen on Smith. Shot's good by Black.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Diabate. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Black, and out of bounds. The Hornets will take it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Roden's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Smith. Howard's checked in for Orlando. Hornets trail by 3. Left side Curry. Pass the ball from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Now here's Curry. No points so far. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the block. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Anthony. Hauled in by Curry.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass the ball. Fires it. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Black, hounded by Ball. Here's De Silva. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. De Silva's got his 2nd bucket on the night. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the 5. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Anthony knew the spot he wanted to get to off the pick and executed.
Pass the ball. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just 1 game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Curry. Still without a bucket. Off target on the 15-footer. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Martin. The offensive rebound. Here's De Silva. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brandon Miller.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the 3-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Jeffries checked in for Roden. Hornets trail by 9. Ball taking his time here. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Magic. Over Anthony. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Curry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's a shot a lot of defenses will live with. Tough to dominate with a steady diet of those.
Here's Anthony. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball outside. They set the pick. Unloads from 13. Anthony grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Offensive board. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Fires the three. No good that time. Hornets trail by 8. Martin finds Curry. Now here's Ball. It's hauled in by Black.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
And so here is Orlando after the basket by Charlotte. Ball outside to the inside. It's stolen by Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Anthony, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Anthony's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Pass to Martin, three-pointer, it's good, and the assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
And it's Howard off the drive, can't cash it in from close range. Hornets trail by 7. On the wing, Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Ball. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Such a wide open look. And the Magic lead by 9.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now here's Gibson, defended by Wagner. Gibson passes to Green. Ball with it. Here's Gibson. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anthony outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Ball. Howard against Martin. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ball. And there's the lob. Off target on the lob.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Orlando shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Big group substitution here for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Harris is checked in for Anthony. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. That one misses for Howard. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Charlotte shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Wagner's checked in for Howard.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Wagner finds Wagner. Misses the 3. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A 12-point game. Drops in the layup for 2. Miller's got 15.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wagner with a screen on Miller. And here's Harris outside. Hornets with the rebound. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, he's got the green light for shots like that. Give him some room and let it rip.
Pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Wagner. Connects from downtown. He has 6.
Well, nice pass there. Setting up Wagner in a good position.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
He's checked in for Charlotte. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. 5th, Orlando.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Here's Green. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Salah. They grab their own miss. The 3 from Curry. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He knocks down the first one, And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And Harris drops them both. Here's Martin. 5 points in the game. Miller outside. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Miller can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Here's Martin. After the basket by Orlando. Pass to Miller. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Harris outside. Caldwell-Pope, a screen on Martin. Harris passes to Caldwell-Pope. Over Green. Caldwell-Pope's shot is off. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Salah. Up top, Miller. Defended by Wagner. Now Gibson. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Orlando leading by 11. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. De Silva's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Salong, an easy 2 on the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Harris outside. Down low. Here's Batadze. Soft touch off the glass. And the Magic lead by 14.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Pass to Salah. Fader on the way. The shot, no good. Cole Anthony, he's been the guy making things happen for Orlando. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Magic.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
And what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Salon in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Green. Pass to Salon. Miller outside. Screen by Gibson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Orlando leading by 14. And here's Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. High arcing shot. Miller against Caldwell Pope. Here's Salon. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Free throw good, Wagner. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Ball finds Green. Wagner with a steal. Harris on the wing. Money from the wing. Harris has got 12 points.
Well, Harris is a rhythm shooter. When he's catching, firing, and hitting like this, watch out.
And here's Green from the arc. On target from range.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Wagner left side. The rebound by Gibson. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Miller. Ball outside. And there's a pick. Back to Miller. From deep. And Charlotte another three.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And here's Harris. Hounded by Ball. Harris misses.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Miller. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And it's Wagner off the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1 shot.
Free throw good, Wagner. Hornets trail by 14. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And now the assist leaders in the association. LaMelo Ball is second.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Salah. There's Ball with a three. Orlando with a rebound. Bitadze's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hornets trail by 17. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope against Miller. Clock at 4. The three from Ball. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Ball against Harris. Pass to Gibson. Back to Ball. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Miller. Orlando again missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Over Harris. Outside, Green. Pass to Salah. Miller outside. Let's go with a 3. Orlando with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Green, the pass to Ball. Here's Miller, defended by Wagner. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Hornets. Number 14, Musa Diabate.
Ball outside. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And here's Harris outside. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Miller. Five to shoot. And it's rejected. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Orlando leading by 13. To the middle. Pass to De Silva. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Miller. To the paint. Out to Harris. Lets it fly. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Harris has got 17.
I keep it simple, guys. Keep getting it to Gary Harris. He's on one tonight. That's what the kids say, right?
Now here's Ball. He's got 17. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guys. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Orlando making some changes. Cole Anthony comes in for Wagner, and Black subbed in for Harris. And so Ball nails both of them. Orlando leading by 13. Pass to De Silva. Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't hit from in close.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
And the Magic pushing it up now. The 11-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. He's got 10. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Anthony. 16 points for him. Caldwell Pope against Green. Screen by Gibson. There's the triple. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anthony with a bucket.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. Here's Diabate. Clock at 6. The three from Ball. And Ball hits a difficult three.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
On the wing, Anthony. 18 points for him. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's De Silva. Out to Anthony. Here's De Silva. Caldwell Pope for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Gibson passes to Green. Back to Gibson. Miller outside. Lets it go. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Anthony tipped. They retain possession. Got it. De Silva's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Diabate. Back to Gibson. Now Ball. 22 points for him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Gibson, and it's Curry in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Now here's Anthony. 18 points for him. Pass to Black. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Ball. And he drops it in from the low post. Ball's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Black, picked by Isaac. Here's Wagner. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Wagner's got 8.
Well, not a spot we normally expect Wagner to attack from, but nice to see him expanding his game a little.
Down low. Here's Diabate, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Anthony, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Ball.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
And so he hits both. 19 seconds left in the third. Here's Miller. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Magic, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Wagner. And it's Black in at the 1. Ball no good. Orlando leading by 15. Here's Anthony. Curry with the block. And he recovers it. Anthony misses. And Curry's got the ball here for Charlotte. Pass to Diabate. The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by Isaac. And the Magic shooting a nice 50% for the game. The shot by Howard, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Curry. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Ball making the D look helpless.
I'll tell you what, when this team is in a tough spot, LaMelo Ball is their answer.
Wagner with a screen on Ball. Wagner outside. Here's Anthony. And counted from 12 feet. Anthony's got 22 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Ball passes to Curry. Over Anthony. Curry's shot is off. Orlando leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Curry surveys. Drills it from deep.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Black, pounded by Ball. Kept alive by Orlando. Pass to Howard. The 3 is up. They get the rebound.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line. A good sign for this team.
That free throw good from Isaac.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Green's checked in for Roden.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Now here's Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Black. Pass to Howard. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Ball. Here's Diabate. Outside for Green. Ball outside. Martin with the ball. Green with the ball. Isaac covering. Charlotte, no good that time either. Pass to Anthony. Now Wagner. Green covering. Isaac outside. There's the 3. Black passes to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And another miss by Orlando.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Curry. It's deflected. Pass to Wagner. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Orlando making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Isaac. Harris comes in for Anthony. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. Here's Wagner. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Diabate. And here's Ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
Some changes for Charlotte. Gibson's checked in for Curry, and Miller subbed in for Martin. Now here's Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. For 3, here's Harris. Sends it home from 3-point land. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half. Ball passes to Miller. From 10 feet away, it's wide right, hits off the rim. Orlando leading by 18. Here's Harris. It's tipped. Here's the break. Got a hand on it. In transition, the Magic on the run. Pulls up for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Ball with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Back to Miller. From the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Bataze's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And it's Green with the ball for the Hornets. They trail by 18. Pass to Diabate. The 3 from Ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 18.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Green. Back to Gibson. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Pass to Diabate. Back to Ball. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Here's Bataze. Another shot. It's blocked. Pass to Miller. Now Gibson. And here's Green from the arc. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And here's Harris outside. The Hornets pull it in. Ball left side to the middle. Picked it out of midair. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Counted from distance.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Salah. Back to Green. Over Wagner. And it's Green missing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Bataze. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Magic ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. The rebound by Gibson. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Caldwell Pope's got 19 points.
Well, I really like Caldwell Pope's shot selection. It's why he holds respectable percentages throughout his career.
Ball against Harris. Ball no good. Orlando leading by 21.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
Back to Wagner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, throwing his weight around down low, Wagner getting to the line.
So both teams changing it up here. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Diabate. Ball with it. Now here's Smith. Cans it with nobody near him. 20 seconds left in the game. Wagner against Martin. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.